De CARILEC hernieuwbare energie conferentie is maandag gestart in de ballroom van Torarica met verschillende presentaties van vertegenwoordigers van nationale energiebedrijven van diverse Caribische landen. Gastspreker Rudy van Els, docent aan de Universiteit van Brazilië, sprak over de uitdagingen waarmee de NV Energiebedrijven Suriname EBS wordt geconfronteerd om de dorpen in het binnenland te voorzien van elektriciteit.
Here in Suriname we had a big discussion some time ago in order to how can we increase the capacity of our largest hydropower plant, the Brokopondo Lake and the Afobaka power plant. It was a very controversial discussion of how to increase your capacity and how to get more water to produce more electricity. So at that time, they made a proposal, they called it the Tapajai project, which basically was based on diverting water from the Tapanahoni River, putting this water through this small creek here, they call it the Maruena Creek, to put more water in the Brokopondo reservoir so that you can generate more electricity, and also put some large hydropower plant in this same river. It was a very controversial project with a lot of pros and contras, and nowadays it's put on hold because the environmental and especially the social impacts were very significant, and they do not have yet a solution for this. But based on the data that was measured in this region, it is possible to put a small hydropower plant without diverting river from the Tapanahoni River to the Surinamese River Basin. So it's possible to make, in this place, in the Maruena Creek, a small hydropower plant with a 40-meter head, producing almost 4 megawatt of firm electricity. So this is an option to implement in the heart of Suriname, a small hydropower plant that you can basically attend all this region here with all of the small communities very close to this area. It's a new proposal. It is based on measurements made by the assessment that has been done from the Tapajai project. And it's an option to produce firm bulk energy for this region. And it is compatible, for example, if you look at what we have as a demand for this region where we have almost 30,000 people living in this region below the Brokopondo stream.
This is Suriname, and as we can see in the previous presentation, here is where we are, Paramaribo. This is is both power plants of ABS and power purchase agreement where we purchase power from Stars Olie Power Company and also from the hydro here. And this is connected until this district Saramaka, Para, Brokopondo, and here Komowena. The other parts we have remote isolated power generation. So those ones, they are not connected. This one is isolated, here isolated. This one is in the interior with 1.4 megawatt. All of them isolated. Those two are not interconnected, also not connected with Paramaribo. And at the eastern border is also not connected. So those one, they operated on diesel fuel. So the operation cost there is way higher than the one in Paramaribo where we mostly have heavy fuel oil. Back in the interior of Suriname, where we have the communities living in the villages, like the Maroon and the Amerindian, they are generated by small, high-speed diesel generators, and this is under supervision of one department of the Ministry of Natural Resources, is DEV. And there are more than 100 villages connected, supplied by standalone diesel generators with a total capacity, if you count all of them, approximately 6 megawatt, operated on diesel fuel. So here we have the map of Suriname. The coastal area, here you are in Paramaribo. So the coastal area is supplied by our company, ABS. And as you can see, most of the area, this is the hinterland. And here you don't have some villages, but also here you have some villages. Those villages are supplied by the Department of the Natural Resources, DEV. So there are a lot of villages around those areas. Each village has its own diesel generator set. So you can have, in some places, like 2 villages connected with each other in one grid with some with one diesel generator sets.